Well, welcome to the show. This one refers back to that old 10-year-old e-waste computer that Pentium inside, genuine Pentium inside, old HP 11-inch tablet slash laptop. We put a new 2.5-inch 1 terabyte hard drive in there to see if we could then do video capture with some other stuff laying around of the BIOS, so we can talk about some overclocking and moving some stuff around. We got that ready so far, and we're going to get into it right now. Well, stage one has proven it okay, I guess. We have an old camera here that looks washed out on this camera. We come over across to the laptop. Doesn't look too bad, actually, but in real life, to my eyes, it's not going so good. And of course, we have OBS open on this e-waste laptop that we have created here. Pentium inside. This is the one we just put a new 1 terabyte SATA hard drive, 2.5 in. And did we do the memory? No, the memory was already done. We did that right before it died. So we got it working. Looks like the question is, can we translate that into pulling off of the beast? There we go. Well, let's see how she's going on the basic theory. We've got the little camera there. Whoop. There we've got the old man there. And now let's come on down to the capture device, and we have the capture there. So the HDMI splitter is working with the capture device on OBS. Here we have it. Let me pull that over to the side. Somebody needs to clean some of this stuff to be camera ready for our show when we do it. But there you get the idea. We've got a splitter coming out. So in theory, we could replace the camera's cable, which is the input on that gray line, with the main board, because you can't say mother, main board or birthing person board. So we could do that. We could replace that, and hopefully it will record our BIOS for us. Because we'd probably want to do some of this anyway. We'd use a monitor like this while we're in the BIOS, so we can see what we're doing and also be able to see what we're recording over there. That's the theory. Will it work? And there we have our startup screen off of our 4070 Super. We are using the HDMI rather than the display port, because we just had it on this one right here. Now the question is, can we reboot and it hold this configuration? Well, let's start this to reset. Let's start this to reset. We see the button here. When this goes out, we're rebooting. Now when it comes, as soon as the light comes back on, we're going to hit that button. Come on, here we come. It's just about. There we go. If we didn't catch it, we may go into Windows. There we go. What do you think about that? Got a screen big enough I can read. And of course, if my eyes were better, I could read it down here on the console on our little machine that we just built back for this one purpose of being able to do that. Now what we're doing, We are just coming through a simple splitter HDMI. I have another one here, a little fancier, that is DisplayPort in and out. The problem is my old laptop doesn't do DisplayPorts in and out. It does HDMI in and USB in. Or actually HDMI out and USB in. So I'm using my little old capture device right there. And it's running straight to the switch over here, or the splitter over here. So anyway, there we are. We might get the hang of this weird stuff after all. What do you know? We rebuilt an e-waste dinosaur into a useful piece of equipment. And it's small and portable, so that works even better. Hey, appreciate you watching. Do me a favor if you will. Subscribe to the channel, either the YouTube or the Rumble channel, which this appears in. And if you can, check the notification bell or settings to make sure that you get notified when new videos are posted. Appreciate it. We might get the hang of this weird stuff after all. What do you know? We rebuilt an e-waste dinosaur into a useful piece of equipment. And it's small and portable, so that works even better. All right, well, we're going to restart this right now. I'm doing a voiceover with this in particularly. I'm going to probably do some time compression on it just to save you some effort. We've restarted. As you can see, we've gone to the black screen. In just a second or so, we're going to pop back up to the BIOS, the splash screen. It's going to time out here for a little bit. I'm going to hush and wait for it to kick back in. Right about now, we're going to come back up. There we are. Now, I'm going to do some zooming in on this screen, and it looks a little bit fuzzy. So what I've done is I've gone out and I bought it's going to be $20 out of pocket because there's going to be tax. Another device which is just an inline video capture, and it does have a monitor port, and I guess it is microphone too, so we can talk into it for streaming. I'm going to see how that compares. It's newer. This video capture device is from pre-COVID, so you know it's dated. I'm just going to see if the inline works a little bit better without the aggravation that the other one gave me. Well, the new 4K to USB 3.0 HD device has come in, and we're going to see how it captures to see if it gives us any better resolution in the BIOS setup. Now here we go. Now I'm going to do just what I did on the other one. I'm going to tool around a little bit. I'm going to do a little zoom in, a little bit of evaluation so you can see what the text actually looks like before we shoot a video dealing with how we translate some of the XTU to the BIOS itself and do a little bit of overclocking. What do you think? I appreciate you watching. Give me a thumbs up if you will. Drop me a comment and subscribe. Hit the little notification bell so that you know when I upload something else for you that may or may not be interesting for you. You're the judge. Appreciate you.